Hello, everyone. Very good evening to all of you. My voice is audible to all of you. Pranay sir, Sandhya ma'am, Vijay sir. My voice is audible. A very good evening to all of you. A very good evening, class. Good evening, Sharda ma'am. How are you? Sandhya ma'am, good evening. Okay, my voice is audible. That's great. So, guys, if you have taken this CIB new selection batch, so today my subject is going to be start. I'm your legal mentor. I will teach you BRBL subject. Okay, if you have taken this batch, so this is the live class daily at 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. My class will be go on 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. daily, Monday to Saturday. In this batch class, the mock paper is available for. Okay, Sharda ma'am, that's great. Okay, class. So in this batch class, you will get the mock paper. So for each elective paper, there is a 5 mock paper. Okay, so I think this is sufficient if you want to crack it. Detailed subject expertise are there. Okay, recorded session will be available 24/7 in this session, and the validity of this batch, if you purchase today, so the validity is class 1 year. So this is very important from the examination point of view, this batch. And if you want to enroll it separately, you can also purchase it separately because today 81% discount is going on. Okay, so first of all, tell me what you think. This legal subject, that is a banking regulation and business law, that is an easy one or tough one? Yes. Yes, class. This BRBL subject, that is the easy or difficult one? Because this is the compulsory subject that you have to know it. Yeah, Sharda ma'am, Pranesh sir, Gauri ma'am. What do you think, this legal subject? It's a banking, regulation, and business law. That's great, Sharda ma'am. You just said that, ma'am, it is an easy one. Ma'am, can we prepare in the 1 month preparation? Exactly, Sandhya ma'am. You will definitely prepare it 1 month. But ma'am, whatever I will say you in the session now, ma'am, only you have to follow that thing. Then definitely you will crack this paper 100%. I'm giving you guarantee, not warranty, ma'am. 100% I am giving you guarantee, ma'am, that you will crack this BRBL subject if you follow my way. Okay. So first of all, this BRBL subject is not a new one. Okay, this BRBL subject is not a new one. As we know that in the JIB, when you just, I think your JIB now, right now, the JIB, this one subject is also changed. But till 2022, in the JIB, one subject is there. No, 3 subjects are there. Okay, one subject was LRAB, right now? Legal regulatory aspect of banking. So class, this LRAB is equal to your BRBL subject. Good evening, Madan sir. Okay, so what I say, that your LRAB subject is equal to, this LRAB subject is equal to BRBL subject. That's it. So what you say, that this subject is hard? No, this is very easy subject. This is very easy subject, this banking, regulation and business law. And you know, class, suppose in JIB, in CIB, you people have read the different books. Right now in CIB also you have to read the account book, you have to read the BFM, this BRBL subject. In practical life also now, this subject is important in the banking sector. Suppose if I say you the one thing that about the BRBL subject, so this subject is also come in your daily day-to-day life in the banking sector. Just tell me, class, in your bank, the Lok Adalat conduct or not? Tell me. Yes, sir and ma'am. Tell me. Yes, na Sandhya ma'am. So what is this, ma'am? So ma'am, this Lok Adalat is the part of your BRBL subject. That's it. Lok Adalat is a part of your BRBL subject. Okay, just tell me, ma'am, suppose when the borrower is not able to pay the money and the security have deposited in the bank, the security is suppose immovable property. So, ma'am, as a banker, what you will do? Sandhya, ma'am, as a banker, what you will do? Tell me. As a banker, what you will do, ma'am? Tell me. As a banker, what you will do? Adjust now. You will sold that property, right, Tanmay sir? You will sold now. So what is this? This is the bank. This is the work of banker. So under this, one act will be applied. That is SARFAESI Act. That's it. So guys, this legal subject is nothing but what you have to do. You have to understand the rules and regulation of the various sector of the banking one. Various sector. Suppose we have to study the rules and regulations of the contract. We have to study the rules and regulations of the partnership, about the company, about the SARFAESI Act, about the Lok Adalat, etc. So this BRBL subject is nothing but we have to study the different rules and regulations of the act. What is act? Act is nothing but it is called the law book. What is act? Act is called the law book. That's it. Okay, see, in the simple book, if we see the example of simple book, so in the simple book, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 is there, right now. But in the law book class, in the act, the books, the chapter is divided into the point wise. Okay, point number 1, point number 2, point number 3, point number 4. But in the legal language, we do not say it point wise. We say it section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, etc. But. First of all, always keep in mind that we do not have to study the section. We do not have to learn the section. In your BRBL subject, Module A, Module B, Module C, Module D. 4 modules are there. Right, Sandhya ma'am? So ma'am and sir, if you people focus on Module C and D now, you can easily score 60 plus marks. Ma'am, you can easily clear your CAIIB exam of your BRBL subject if you focus on Module C and Module D, ma'am. Why, ma'am? Because Module D contain 9 acts. That is 9 law. Module C contain, ma'am and sir, 10 acts. Module B contain 4 acts and Module A contain 2 acts. So total class 25 act you have to learn. That's it. But always listen one thing. Suppose if I say one act, that is SOGA, that is Sales of Good Act. So guys, you do not have to study the all section of your SOGA Act. No. Suppose the SOGA Act contain 30 section. So you only have to focus on 4 to 5 section. That's it. And this 4 to 5 section is nothing but a rules and regulation. That's it. So you have to concentrate on 10 plus 9, that is 19 act, and this 19 act is sufficient to crack your exam in the single and a first attempt. So what is law? Law is nothing but a rules and regulation. Law is the common sense that you have to apply. So class, this is all about your legal subject of BRBL subject. And you know class, out of 25 acts in your BRBL subject, 23 acts we have already done. 23 acts we have done in the JIB exam. So guys, 2 new acts are there. The first one is MSME Act. It's a new one. The second one is Prevention of Corruption Act. What I say? Out of 25 acts, 23 acts you have already done in your JIB exam of LRAB. Two new acts are there in this one, that is MSME and Prevention of Corruption Act. That's it. And one new concept is introduced, that is NBC, this one, National NFC, this is National Banking Financial Corporation. So one new concept is there and two new acts are there. One concept and two new acts are there. NBFC, Non-Banking Financial Corporation. What is the concept? That is NBFC, Non-Banking Financial Corporation. That's it, class. So guys, this is all for the crux of your BRBL subject. So today is the introduction class in which I'm going to discuss the syllabus of this subject. That what you have to study in the 25 Act. What is the name of the Act and its detailed syllabus. So at least today you have to focus, you have to learn the 25 Acts. And after that, from Monday onwards, we are going to start first of all Module D, then Module C, then Module B, then Module A. My subject is going to be properly start from 1 May and it will be go 15 June. So 15 June, I will finish my syllabus of BRBL subject. And I will also give you the question of each act. But you have to make me promise that whatever question I will give you, you have to do it on the same day. Suppose today, Monday, suppose I will finish Indian contract in 2 days. So you have to do the Indian Contract Acts on the same day. If you follow this step, ma'am and sir, you will definitely finish your all questions. And if you are thinking that, no, ma'am, after 15 June, we will do all the question, you will never do that question. You can never do that question. So that's why whatever act I will teach you, on the same day, you have to do the question. It is your duty. I know that you people are very busy, but in your busy schedule, you have to focus on these things. So this is my way. If you follow this way, ma'am, I am definitely 100% sure you will crack your exam. And from my side, I will give you 2000 plus question of your BRBL subject of each act. 2000 total first question. Exactly, Sandhya ma'am, in this time, 2-hour paper. You people have 5 attempts or 3 year. 1 question, 1 marks, no negative marks, ma'am. Okay. So in the 1 marks question, it may be possible the case study question will be there, the 1-liner question will be there, the 2 or 3-liner question will be there. So it's depend, ma'am. It's depend. Okay, class. Now, shall we start the syllabus? Shall we start the syllabus? Shall we prepare? No. Paluri ma'am, right now you people have not time to just note down the self notes. If it is possible, ma'am, you can just make your notes, ma'am. That is very great if you just make your notes, ma'am. And in the notes, ma'am, you do not have to write all the things that I'm mentioning here. You only have to note down the key point that I will mention here. Okay, now. So compulsory subject, that is BRBL, let's discuss the syllabus. So the first one is Module D. What is Module D? At least just write the 1 word of each act, which I will mention you. So Module D is basically the commercial and other law. What is commercial? That is related to the business. What is commercial? That is related to the business, and other law with reference to the banking operation. So what is the use of this commercial in the banking operation? We have to discuss this one. Okay, now let's start with the act. The first one is class Indian Contract Act. So you can write it ICA 1872. No need to learn this year. At least by name of the act now, you can easily understand what the act want to say. Suppose Indian Contract Act is there. So this act mostly talk about the contract. Suppose if a customer is coming in the bank, so the customer is doing what? Customer is doing contract. If the customer is depositing the money, customer is doing contract. If we are going to the PVR for watching movie, we are doing contract. You people have taken this paid batch, you have done contract with Adda 24/7. So what is this? If you are just go to the shop for shopping, that is called what? That is called contract. So contract is class everywhere. So in the module D, this is very important. You have to learn the meaning and essential points of contract. What is essential points for valid contract and what is the relation of Banking and Contract Act. That's it. So in this act, three important terms you have to understand in the Indian Contract Act. And this is the also part of Indian contract, that what is contract of indemnity, guarantee, bailment, pledge, agency. So 5 concept of special principle of contract and 3 concept of general principle of contract. So this topic, that is Indian Contract Act, is not a new one. This is the old syllabus of your LRAB. So at least just write down the acts of Module D, Module C, Module B, and Module A. Exactly. So, Paluri ma'am, in this session also, in contract ma'am, nothing new is added ma'am. Nothing new is added ma'am. Same thing, whatever we have read in the LRAB, no, same thing we have to study in this one also. The next one is ma'am, the sales of good act, sir. What is sales of good act? Sales of goods. What is goods? Goods that is of movable property. So in this act, we have to study 3 concepts. That what is the meaning and essential point, what is condition and warranty, and what is unpaid sailor. That's it. So in the sales of good act class, only 3 things we have to study. Same act as in your LRAB. If in the act, if something is new, no, I will just make you highlight that this is new topic of your BRBL subject. Otherwise, class, always remember that 95% syllabus is same, just like your LRAB subject. 95% syllabus is same. So that's why in your CAIIB, na, this subject is one of the easiest subject class. Got my point? Okay. The next one is class Indian Partnership Act 1930. What is Indian Partnership Act? Partners. So we have to read the definition, relation of partners to one another, relations of partners to the third party to whom they are doing business. What is the role of minor? This minor concept is very important. Minor is again class that is very, very much important. That what is the role of minor if you become the partner in the partnership firm. Okay. The next is how to dissolve the partnership firm and what is the effect of non-registration of the partnership firm. So guys, in this session, this partnership act is not a new one. This is old one. This is class old one. In the old one, I will just make this key point. I will just make this star mark so that you can easily understand. I will just make this keyword. Okay, class, this is very important. Indian contract, same thing. Sales of goods, same thing. Partnership, same thing. The next is company. So class, Company Act is also same thing. Nothing is new added in the BRBL subject. You have to read about the definition and features of company, types of company, MOA and AOA, doctrines. Doctrines means the rules and regulations, membership of company, prospectus and director. Nothing new. Yes, Devendra sir, this is the first class. So class, in Company Act also, we do not have to study the new things about Company Act. Same thing, just we have read in the LRAB. Okay, how much marks you got in the LRAB subject? Devendra sir, Paluri ma'am, Sandhya ma'am, Tanmay sir. How much marks you got in LRAB? If you don't mind. Yes, anyone? That's great, Paluri ma'am. Anyone? Yes, class? "57, 51, 54, 60, Shankar Reddy, Shankar sir. 59, that's great. 53, it means above 50. So this time just crack, or just, just make a mind that you have to crack, you have to score above 60 plus marks. Okay, above 60 plus marks, so that it will be very beneficial for all of you. Okay, this is very important from the examination point of view also. Okay, in November 2069. Oh, that's great, sir. It's a Raja Kamakshi ma'am, sir. Madan sir, 65. That's great. Good. So class, this is the very good chance to crack your CAIIB exam, because there is a rhythm of, or there is a, full fresh revision of LRB subject in your mind. So this is the time in which you have to crack this exam. So Company Act, LLP. LLP also, we have read about the LLP also. Limited liability partnership. The combination of partnership and company, that is called LLP. Good, Sandhya ma'am. Keep it up. Okay. LLP is nothing but we have to study about the definition, body corporate, partners and designated partners, liability, incorporation, partners and their relation. These are the concept that we have to study in the particular act, LLP. The next is Transfer of Property Act. Same thing we have to study. We have to study about the sale, mortgage and lease of immovable property. SOGA Act deal with the movable property and TP Act deal with the immovable property. That's it. Okay, so nothing new we have to study in this one. So in this TP Act, types of mortgage is important. Types of mortgage act is important. That's it. The next one is right to information. Same thing that we have to, that whatever we have studied in LRAB. Right to information, that which information we can just demand, which information we can demand, that is right to information. So where it's applicable, definition, terms, right of information, obligation of public authority, etc. we have to study. Okay class, okay. Next one, IT Act, same old act. So in the IT Act also, we have to study about the definition, electronic governance, certifying authority, digital signature certificate, etc. So these are the terms that we have to discuss in the information technology. What is information technology? In today's scenario, everything is, digital. So what is this? If the digital is there, so the negative things will be also happen. So IT Act will remove that negative thing of the digital market. So IT Act. Now this one. This is class a new act. This is your new act class, that is Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. What is this? Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. So this is your new act that we have not read in the LRAB. But this is not a hard one. That is very easy. Okay, class, tell me, is that possible in the banking sector, the corruption is there? Yes, class. Sharda ma'am, Sandhya ma'am, is that possible? No? Sandhya ma'am, really no. Siddhartha said, definitely ma'am. Sandhya ma'am, possible. Baba, that is going on, Tanmay sir. Don't say no. Yeah, exactly. Pratik sir, in upper level that is going on, but that is going on. The recent example of your ICICI bank, Chanda Kochar, what she have done. Siddharth sir is saying that wherever there is a human, there is a corruption. That's great. In judiciary field also, the corruption is there. So this Corruption Act has been introduced in this BRBL subject. So this is not a, hard subject. That is very easy subject. So corruption, basically we have to study about who are the special judges of this act, what are the offense and penalties, fixing of fine, person authorized to investigate, person power to inspect banker's book, appeal, etc. So this is not the new one. It is new, that is added in your BRBL subject, but that concept is very, very much easy. Prevention of Corruption Act. So class, this is all about your Module D. Finish. Module D, only 9 acts there that you have to focus. Only 9 acts. Yes class, any doubt in Module D? Any doubt class in Module D? Yes. Hanji class, any doubt in Module D? Because Module D is one of the easiest subject. Yes, any doubt? That is so easy. Only one new act that is added. Right? Okay class, just tell me, how many of you see the YT session daily at 8 a.m.? Just honestly. Siddharth sir, this PDF is already uploaded, sir. As a practice book, I think the word come in your, in right hand side of the recorded session. This PDF is already uploaded. And whatever I will teach you, Siddharth sir, the PDF will be automatically uploaded. Okay, so please don't worry. Madan sir, why you people not see the 8 a.m. session? Yes, Sharda ma'am, you are seeing. Whatever right now I'm teaching in the YT session now, that is very important from the examination point of view. That's why I'm saying you, this 8 a.m. session in which we are doing the summary of the act and exam oriented questions. Right now we are doing that thing. Right now we are doing summary of the, and almost I think 1 week classes are left. If you pin here, we will able to download. Pulari ma'am, you can see the recorded session, because Pulari ma'am, YT session daily we have to take. So for the English medium ma'am, at 8 a.m. daily, I just take the class. And if you want ma'am the recorded session of this session now, so please open the Officer Adda YouTube channel. In the YouTube channel, you will got the playlist. Click on the playlist, you will get this sessions ma'am. Okay? Okay, it's okay. Suppose from Monday, please listen. From Monday onwards, I will teach you Indian Contract. Indian Contract Act will be finished in 3 days or 5 days. So just try to complete this Indian Contract in the summary of the act also. In that way, sir and ma'am, you will do now. So you will finish this paid class also and this summary session also. Because after 1 week class at 8 a.m. session, I'm going to start the definition portion. You know class, in each act, there is a definition portion. Definition means in contract, suppose there is a 10 definition. So that definition I'm going to start after 1 week in 8 a.m. session. Because if you cover this YT session of definition portion and summary of the act now, you will easily cover 30% of your syllabus. And this is very important. This is very, very much important. Definition portion after 1 week, I'm going to start in the YT session, and in the right now in 8 a.m. session, the summary of the act and the exam oriented questions are going on. So please do this session. That's it. Okay, now Module C. What is Module C? As you can easily see that important act law legal aspect of banking operation. So Module C, what exactly this is? Reserve Bank Integrated Ombudsman Scheme 2021. In LRB also, we have read this topic. In LRB, I think we have also read banking regulation. Sorry, in the LRB, we have read the Banking Ombudsman Scheme 2006, right? But in this session, in the LRB also we have done integrated. Integrated means the merge. There is a merger of 3 ombudsman. So this is also a old act that we have to study. Integrated Ombudsman Scheme. Next, this is your new act. So one act I have told you, that is Prevention of Corruption Act, and the second is your Micro Small Medium Enterprise Development Act. First of all, what this act talks about? Anyone, class? What exactly this act talks about? Anyone? Yes, class? What exactly this act talks about? Anyone? Yes, Lavanya ma'am? Siddharth sir? What exactly this act means? Micro, Small, Medium Enterprise Development Act 2006. What exactly this means? Yeah, it's a MSME Act. What is this? It's a new one, MSME Act. What exactly this is? Class, okay, tell me, in India, we know that we all are dependent upon the agriculture sector. Right now, right, Tanmay sir, we all are dependent upon the agriculture sector. Okay, just tell me one thing, that is that possible that in spite of agriculture sector, can there be some more area in which the income can be come in India? That's great. That's great. So class, in MSME, what you have to study, see, you have to study the concept of promotion of the industrial development in the rural areas. See, use of traditional and inherited skill, use of local resource, and mobilization of resources and exportability of the product. Right now, we always want to do the import and export from the outside the India. But in the, within the India also, there are so many rural sector in which the people are very talented. People use their skill and develop the things. So we can easily say that the maximum opportunity for employment outside the agriculture sector as well as. So agriculture sector is not only the way for income. There are so many ways in which we can just collect the income. So MSME sector, we will discuss these things. Yes, class. Any doubt now in this act? It's a new one. But right now, I think that is not the new one. Exactly, Lavanya ma'am. It's a startup in India. And so many things, ma'am. The Modi have started the one thing. It's a vocal for local. Did you listen this thing? Vocal for local. Yes, Madan sir? So these industries, the small industry, the medium industries, this one, small, medium, and it's a small, medium, and micro. So these industry also want money. So for money, they will come in your bank. For money, they will come in your bank. So that's why this act is important. Okay, class? That's great. So this is not a new, but that is no. Next is SARFAESI Act. This is not a new act. In the SARFAESI Act, we have to study the definition. You can see, class, in each act, this definition is there. So I will not explain you the definition in the paid batch, because if I will explain you the definition in the paid batch, now it will take 100 days to cover my course. So that's why this definition I will start in the second week of May, and this is very important, class. Definition means the terms that will come in the act. So definition, enforcement of security, central registry, offense penalty, miscellaneous, etc. We have to study in the SARFAESI Act. Okay, the next one is, again, we have read it, DRT Act, Debt Recovery Tribunal. So what is tribunal? Tribunal is basically the quasi court. So we have to discuss the jurisdiction, power, authority of tribunal, procedure of tribunal, etc. About this one, right? Next, fifth, we have read, what is this? IBC, insolvency. No, it's a IBC, yeah. Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. So in LRAB also we have read this. In this time also we have read this. So IBC is nothing but that's the Insolvency Bankruptcy Code. Insolvency means, suppose if Nikita ma'am declare that she's insolvent, she's insolvent. If the code declare, then Nikita ma'am will be called as the bankrupt. So this thing we have to study, IBC. Bankers Book Evidence Act, same old act. In the Bankers Book Evidence Act, generally we have to study about that what record the bank can present before the court. That's it. So the record must contain the certified record. Okay, next one, Legal Service Authority Act, in which we have to study about the Lok Adalat. We have done it, Lok Adalat. 8, Consumer Protection Act, a very important act. If we are purchasing the goods, if we are taking the services, if any defect will come, we can easily go to the consumer forum. So we have to discuss this thing. Next, limitation, again, old act, just like your LRB. In the limitation, what is the exact period in which we have to appeal, in which we have to file application, in which we have to file the suit. So law limitation that will apply in suit, appeal and application. Suppose DRT to DRAT, 30 days is the appeal days. So in this act, I'm going to show you the chart that you have to remember. And the last act of Module C is tax law. Income tax, commodity transaction tax, good and services tax. That's it. Module C is finished. So guys, Module C and Module D, again I'm saying that is very, very much important. Trust me class, you can easily score 60 plus marks through Module C and D. Easily. Okay, you can easily score that much of marks. Module B. So Module B contained 4 acts and some terms. What are the 4 acts? Prevention of money laundering. We have read it. How the black money is converted into the white money. That is called the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Okay, how the black money is converted into the white money. What are the rules that is made for Prevention of the Money Laundering Act? Next, Negotiable Instrument Act. Same, check, bill of exchange, promissory note. This act we have already done. Negotiable Instrument Act. That suppose if we want to transfer the money from one person to another person, so we will not transfer the cash, but we will, through the instrument, we will transfer the money. So in the Negotiable Instrument Act, we have to study this one. Foreign Exchange Management Act, again, we have done it. FEMA. What is the short form? FEMA. So Foreign Exchange Management Act, we have to study the meaning, what are the penalties, and this one. And if it is possible, if you people are making the notes, just try to write down the penalties. Just try to write down the penalties so that it will be benefit for you people. Okay, it will be benefit for you people. Foreign Exchange Management Act. Next, Payment and Settlement Act. Again, we have done it. Right now, we all are dependent upon Google Pay, Paytm, Amazon Pay, etc. So there is a less use of bank, but still all these companies have to connect the customer with the link with the bank. Then only the working process of Google Pay, Phone Pay will be go on. So this thing we have to study in the Payment and Settlement Act. That's it. So 4 acts we have done. Now there are various terms in the Module B. What are the various terms? We have to again study about the mortgage. What is appropriation, assignment, pledge, hypothecation, banker's lien set off. 6 terms we have to study in Module B. 6 terms. 4 acts, 6 terms. 4 acts in Module B and 6 terms. And there's one more concept in Module B that is about the charge. This thing also we have done in the LRB subject. What is charge? What are the types of charge? That is a floating charge and the fixed charge. Charge, that is created on the security that we have deposited in the bank and the financial institution. That's it. So yes, class, any doubt till now? Module B, C, D. Any doubt, class? Any doubt in module D, C, B? Only one module is left. So at least in today, you can just learn the syllabus of your act. Syllabus again, that is very, very much important. Any doubt, class? Yes? Any doubt till now? No? So in module A, we have already done module A also in the LRB subject. Okay, so what contain module A? Regulation and compliance. So in this act class, we have to study two act, Reserve Bank of India and Banking Regulation Act 1949. That's it. Only two act. But we do not have to study the act. We have to study the concept. And what is a concept? That legal framework of regulations of the bank. In this chapter, we have to study about the introduction of RBI Act, banking regulation, central government, etc. Control over the organization of the bank. In this, we have to study the various section in this act. Various section. Regulation of banking business. What are the power to issue directions, acceptance of deposit, nominations? See class, in module A now, we have to study the various, sections. But we do not have to learn the section, but the concept that is asking here now, we have to study this one. So this is very, very much important. The next is return, inspection, winding up, merger and acquisition. Again, we have read in the LREB that on what time the bank have to deposit the return, inspection, who will inspect the, the banking business, when the banking company will be wind up. So what is the process? So many things we have to study. And the next, that is a new one. This one. New concept. So I think in this class, MSME is the new act. Prevention of Corruption Act is a new, and NBFC is the new. So these are two acts and one is the concept. So only three things class is added in your BRBL subject and nothing new. And class, this NBFC is also the part of your ABM subject. You know it class. Your NBFC topic is also the part of your ABM subject. Yes, anyone? This NBFC is also the topic of your ABM subject, the subject which Suprabha ma'am is taking. Okay, so this topic she will also teach you the NBFC. That's it. So class, that's all for today's class. So today again, we have discussed the syllabus, Module D 9 Act, Module C 10, Module D 4 and Module D 2 Act. So only 25 Act class we have to study. That's it. And nothing else. The way of question that will ask in this syllabus, one-liner question will be asked. Okay. Next, the question will be asked in the interpretation form. Okay. The next one, case study question will be asked, but each question will contain the 1 marks. Not just like your LRB that half marks, 1 marks, 2 marks. No. Right now, only 1 marks will become in your 1 marks for each question is come. Okay. So this is all for today's class. Yes, class. Any doubt? Yes, class. Any doubt in today's session? We have done the syllabus. So class, Saturday, Sunday, no class. From Monday onwards, that is from 1 May, the timing will be always 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. timing. If it is not possible to see the recorded, if it is not possible to see the live session, so please, your recorded session will be also come, or if it is possible, try to attend the live classes. The PDF will be automatically upload that whatever I will teach you, PDF, okay? And the question I will give you personally, and in this paid batch, you will also get the mock paper. That's it. Vimal sir, the timing will be same, sir, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Same timing, sir. Okay, sir, same timing, 10 to 11 p.m., sir. Is that okay? Any doubt, class? If it is not possible, okay? Tanmay sir, in the paid class, I will give you the question. Don't worry. In the class, I will give you the questions, okay? I will give you a particular link. One link I will give you, and you have to save this link. Once you save this link now, you will get all the question, and whatever question I will add as a new one, that will automatically come in this link. So only you have to save this one. That's it. And in this link also, I have just uploaded the questions of each act. I have uploaded the syllabus of your CAIIB. I will upload the definition portion which I'm doing in 9 p.m. session, and I will also upload the summary of the act of this session. That is very, very much important. Okay, guys. Any more question? Yes, any question? So this is all for today's class. So we have done each and every module. Okay, and try to attend the YT session 8 a.m. daily in the morning if it is possible. Okay, try to attend the session. Any more question? Okay, so till then, bye-bye, good night, and we will meet you tomorrow at 8 a.m. session. Thank you so much, class.